Hello, everyone. I'm Donna Bush with your CIG Television Special Parliament Report. Last week, members of Parliament presented their budget address debates, and this week, we'll take a look back at some of the key points. Minister for Health and Wellness and Home Affairs, the Honorable Sabrina Turner, spoke about her ministries, including the data gaps that exist as it relates to communicable diseases. She spoke of the recent STEP survey, which has allowed officials to take a more data-driven approach.
Underlines all the work that we do in health and wellness. For decades, Mr. Speaker, we have not only seen but felt the damage with non-communicable diseases. This have weakened and have wreaked havoc on families, our neighborhoods, and this very nation. This is why we launched, Mr. Speaker, the STEPS 2023 National Health Survey earlier this year, and why my team fought so hard to ensure that we had collected sufficient data to ensure that we had nationally representative numbers. At the end of this endeavor, we succeeded.
Minister Turner said the STEP survey has helped them to understand the barriers to local health care. Meantime, Minister for Tourism and Ports, the Honorable Kenneth Bryan, talked about development, the environment, and the link to tourism.
As I said, there's nothing wrong with caring for the environment, nothing at all. But it has to be considered as a part of a balanced approach to sustainable growth and development. Rather than being completely at one end of the spectrum or the other, what is needed is the willingness to find the middle ground, Mr. Speaker, and recalibrate and explore the possibilities of arriving at a win-win scenario where the needs of the environment and the needs of the tourism industry can both be satisfied for mutual benefit. For example, Mr. Speaker, the whole question about beach replenishment is a prime example of how government and industry can work together to come up with mutually beneficial solutions to this environmental issue that gravely impacts our tourism product and potentially our revenues from the industry.
Minister Bryan says they are committed to working with the new Minister of Sustainability and finding win-win solutions that will benefit everyone. Well, Parliamentary Secretary, the Honorable Makiva Bush, stressed that the new UPM government is about building Caymanians and giving opportunities to the people.
The next 14 months means work. Work, 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 and more work. I am Parliamentary Secretary in two ministries, and I have two ministers who know how to get things done and know that we are expected to deal with the problems affecting our islands. Certainly, Mr. Speaker, we cannot get everything done, but we can start to fix the many situations affecting our people. Traffic, cost of living, housing, immigration matters, crime. And on crime, we have to ensure that more of our people are working.
Mr. Bush says he believes putting some unemployed Caymanians to work will decrease criminal behavior. Meantime, Minister for Youth, Sports and Heritage, the Honorable Isaac Rankin, spoke at length about his ministry, including the area of Caymanian heritage.
We recognize that our heritage is not just a collection of artifacts. It is a living, breathing essence that shapes our collective identity, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, our aim is to ensure its enduring legacy for both present and future generations. This includes the approval necessary by the government to identify the national dish, dress, dance, dessert, and drink. Similarly, Mr. Speaker, my colleagues and members of the public will be aware of the recent announcement of the Cabinet approval for recognition and reinstatement of Emancipation Day. This will be a public holiday to be observed on the first Monday in May, beginning in 2024, and will replace the Discovery Day holiday. This decision is rooted in a 2-year-long process of research, discussions, historical reviews, and collection of data in an effort to acknowledge this critical part of Cayman's past.
We invite you to join us again tomorrow for our continued coverage of the budget debates in Parliament. That ends today's special Parliament report. I'm Donna Bush. Have a great night.